The Amazing Adventures of Subby the Submarine in the Bathtub. Once upon a time, in a bathroom not so far away, there lived a little submarine named Subby. Now, Subby wasn't your ordinary submarine. No, sir. He lived in a bathtub. And not just any bathtub, this was Timmy's bathtub. Timmy loved bubble baths, and every time he took one, Subby knew it was time for adventure. One rainy afternoon, Timmy filled the tub with warm water and added extra bubble bath. The bubbles piled high, almost reaching the ceiling. Subby bobbed up and down, ready for action. "Captain Timmy, reporting for duty," Timmy shouted, grabbing a rubber ducky and squinting like a real sea captain. Subby revved his imaginary engine and said in his tiny submarine voice, "All systems go, Captain. Let's dive into the sea of soap." Timmy pushed Subby down under the water, and with a mighty splash, the adventure began. But suddenly, there was trouble. "Captain, we've hit the Great Sponge Mountain," Subby shouted. Sure enough, Timmy's giant sponge had turned into a mountain blocking Subby's path. "Don't worry, Subby. We'll blast our way through," Timmy yelled. With a flick of his wrist, Timmy squirted soap from a bottle. Squirt! The soap shot like a torpedo, and the sponge mountain was no more. Subby zoomed forward, free at last. But then, an even bigger obstacle appeared. It's the whale!" Subby cried. The whale, of course, was actually a big bottle of shampoo with a smiley face drawn on it. But to Subby, it was a fearsome creature of the deep. "The whale's blocking the plug hole. If it stays there, we'll never drain the sea," Subby said dramatically. Timmy knew what to do. Whale, prepare to be defeated. With his trusty cup, Timmy scooped water and poured it all over the shampoo bottle. The whale wobbled, lost its grip, and slipped off to the side. "Victory! The drain is clear!" Subby cheered. But before they could celebrate too much, a new threat emerged. Out of the corner of his eye, Subby spotted something moving. It was sneaky, it was silent. It was the Loch Ness Toothbrush. "Captain, we've got a toothbrush on our tail," Subby warned. Timmy grabbed the toothbrush, waving it around like a sword. "Not today, toothbrush monster," he declared, poking it back onto the sink where it belonged. The Loch Ness Toothbrush wiggled and was defeated for good. At last, the water began to drain. Subby circled the drain a few times for one final spin, as the bubbles disappeared and the tub emptied. "Mission accomplished, Captain." Subby saluted Timmy. Timmy grinned. "Great work, Subby. We saved the Bathtub Sea once again." And so, with the last bubble popped, Timmy and Subby's latest adventure came to an end. But Subby knew, deep down in his little submarine heart, that as long as there were baths, there would always be another adventure. The end. And remember, always watch out for the Loch Ness Toothbrush. You never know where it's lurking.